Hello and welcome to episode 7, Ajax Moneyball. Hello! Okay, so I'm just going to shut this curtain so that I get better light on my camera actually. I hope everybody's okay today. I'm just going to whack this music up a little bit so I can kind of turn down this part a little bit. Okay, it's more bearable for me. So, what happened since yesterday's episode? I thought it was going to take a few more days, but I thought I wanted to do one last episode for the final of the season, and just to show you a few things that I've got lined up going forward. Now, great season, finished champions, yay! Okay, we won it actually. We won the championship here with a it wasn't the 3-1 win over Emmen. It was the 4-3 win over Willem Twey. They came back and it was squeaky bum time. 90th minute. I really thought they were going to get the equaliser. I don't know why the players capitulated at half time. I don't know if it was just something I did in the team talk. I didn't actually look back at it because we'd already won by the end of the game and I was kind of celebrating it. But I'd obviously said something at half-time which the players just took their foot off the gas, and Willem Twey, who have no right coming back against us, came back and scored 3 really simple goals. But I give the guys a lot of praise for actually winning it, but any other questions remain about the match? I was actually very, very, how can I say... calm, neutral, assertive. I was very assertive with how they have a lot of work to do and stuff like this. And then the next game against Excelsior, even with the championship one, we won like 5-1. Then we had FC Groningen and Vitesse, which they were really defending against us, and it was looking like it was going to be very difficult games, and we managed to squeeze through them. Dolberg is still in his bad patch. People, do not praise a player when they're high on form. Just let them play through. Case in point, Vorber, my defender, let's see in the final game, Kasper Dolberg, Zajic, there is, let's see where it started because I don't know where it started. Okay, there you go. So against AZ, Vorber gets a goal. Great for a defender, no? Good stuff. PSV, he doesn't get one. FC Emmen, he gets 2. Willem Twey, he missed one and he didn't get one there, but Maximilian Vorber, another 2 against Excelsior. Groningen gets another one. Vitesse gets another one. De Graafschap gets another one. I'm not saying anything to this dude. He's a defender and he's on a hot streak. Corners, he's coming up and just doing it. So I'm really, really pleased with him. I'm pleased with what he's doing. Scouting wise, we are getting a bit of a list going here, people. And just quickly go to the to look at list. There's tons of stuff to do on this. Although the players are orange and low in number, doesn't mean you shouldn't be signing them. So I'm very closely watching these players. Oh, another couple of good players to go on the list there, on the main target list. No, lists, move to targets. All these players have to be looked at because anybody with a certain amount of potential, or maybe just scouting them a little bit more to get a little bit more information out. These guys might be well done going to my chief scout, I think. But we've still got tons and tons of players still to be scouted, so, you know, we're not quite done. And I'm still trying to make up kind of a formula as to how I'm going to go about scouting people. I'm going to do it mainly on perfect performance, and then I'm going to look at their other stats as we go ahead. And I consider anything above 7, or 7.1 actually, 7.01 as a good performance. Okay, so... any transfers that I've got coming in the future? I don't know. Hang on. Oh. 1st of the 7th. Yeah, okay. So, we've got some transfers coming in. Some transfers lined up and coming in. So, I think these are all coming into us. So, we've got... they're all kind of youngsters. We've got Palmieri, Rabba... some strikers. Pedro Nuno, he's 24 actually. He's coming from Moriense in Portugal. These are all coming in because I'm expecting to lose Dolberg completely. Well, I know I'm going to lose Dolberg. So these guys are kind of the Moneyball versions of that. So Nuno's joining for 5, Raba's joining for 3, and Palmieri's joining for a fee. He'll actually be a developmental player. So it's these 2 guys who kind of expected to replace Dolberg on a rotation type thing. Morgos will be coming in, Christian Tue will be coming in. They're expecting to cover, and Koopstad as well, but Koopstad is more for the future. These are all coming in to try and make up for the midfielders that we're definitely going to lose. We've then got a wing back, Iago, coming in. That's because I'm expecting to lose Tagliafico, so I still need 2 defenders there. I'm still looking for a right-sided defender because I think we might lose Christensen and we're low on options. Rivaldo Cortez will be coming in as a cover defender but also a defensive midfielder as well. And then Keegan Johannes is just a youth player that I like the look of. He's playing quite well, so I thought we'd sign him in. So it's not like there's a ton of money going out for the players coming in, and we're getting a fair number of players, so I have no problems with that. We've got some staff. We're looking to bring in some scouts at the moment. They're going to be looking at the under-20s World Cup and things for us, so we'll be running them along. But again, I don't trust my scouts as much as I am the stats. The stats have to fit, otherwise it's not Moneyball football. So we're going to play Vitesse in the cup final. That's why I wanted to make this final video. The last time we played them, it was a very, very narrow 1-0 win. We were at home. So what I'm doing today is I'm switching to the away tactic because I think we might just be able to catch them out if we switch to this. So we've got a little bit of rotation going on, but not a huge amount. Myling comes in, Forber and Vavo at the back, Christiansen at right back, that's expected. Blin's in the defensive midfield role, Zajcic and Van der Beek in the centre, with Sean in the hole, and Cerny and Dolberg up front. Cerny, why is Cerny playing all of a sudden? That's because he's on a goal scoring tear as well. He's got 9 goals in 11 games. Vaclav, love the guy, love him. Don't want to sell him, I want to keep him on. He's the type of player who can perform, but if you can keep him at the club, you'll never have to pay him too much. You'll never have to put him in a higher position in the squad than he is, because his general ability actually isn't that good. It's just his stats seem to pay off, and I don't know why. So we'll go to the game. I think best thing we can do. Okay, so I am gonna probably run the sound in this because nobody mentioned it, but I'm gonna run the sound in it if I can. I think it's under settings, so I'll have to wait till I can get to the settings. So I'm basically gonna tell the guys that I expect them to come back with the trophy, but I'll say I expect a win. We're away from home. Maybe I should have said the trophy. But we'll give them the good, passionate old team talk of I have faith. See if we can get them running on all cylinders here. Set piece takers will be Myling, Christiansen, Christiansen. I'm going to leave the regular free kick takers for the direct and indirect free kicks. I'll leave them be. Just going to turn the sound on here. It's a bit loud, the sound, but I don't mind. Oh, actually, it might not be that. Oh no, it's running through my TV. Sorry. I'll turn that off then, because you won't be able to hear it. Okay, Christensen, good start on the right-hand side. We're early in the match. Bad cross. Eludes everybody in the box there, so... They're defending 4-2. So the 4-2, we can actually attack better against that than we can the 4-1. Zajec, good block. We're expecting lots of blocks as usual. Christiansen taken down and the ball's cleared, but we get the second ball, so that's all good. Myling with the cross into the box. Cleared away. I'm hoping Voba can give us the goal, because he can often get up on corners and just give us that little goal that sometimes opens the opponents up. Zajec. Back to Myling. Myling's going to look for space. Gets a good ball into the box. Dolberg. Fantastic save by Eduardo. Dolberg still having problems finding the net. Never again. Hashtag never again. Never forget. Myling knocked out for another corner. So I don't mind corners because Voba's always that threat. If Mylan can find him. In it comes. Long looping header there and goes out for a goal kick to Vitesse Arnhem. So Linson looking to come forward. Clark looked very comfortable. Van der Beek intercepts very well. Dolberg's onto a good one here. He isn't right-footed, so he doesn't get a good cross in, but Christiansen keeps it going. Dolberg will play it inside to Ziyech, across to Cerny, and Shauna gives us a lead on 7 minutes. Now, I expected an early lead because of the fact that we're playing a different formation to what we played a couple of weeks ago, and I don't think they're expecting us to play this formation. So it's a really good start for us and good box play for me. Cerny very, very unselfishly laying it off to Shauna, and Shauna puts it in the back of the net. So that's good stuff. Very good start. Let's see if they get any type of attack here. So I want to see some good defending from the boys. It's in the box, and it's an easy headed goal by Matavats. Not a good start there then, to just give up the goal straight from the kickoff almost. Ogdegaard's great player, but this guy pre-match, I actually did big him up a little bit, said he was a threat. So the fact that he stepped up tells me that I said the wrong thing. And hopefully he is not going to be a thorn in our side today. Just hopefully he really isn't. Could maybe tell the guys to go in hard on him if he's going to become too much of a thorn. Ogdegaard. Right, okay, we're having problems here. We've got people standing still and he gets another header there. That's not good. That's really not good. What are we? 3 for 2, but they're getting chance after chance after chance here. Okay, Shona. Great long ball, but not intercepted by anybody, so it's going to become their attack, I think, in the long run, unless we can get it back quickly here. I don't think we're going to. Can we get an interception? No. Okay, so we're too tight. We're giving them loads of space, and he gets oh no, was that him or Karayev? But they're getting too much space in the box here, way too much space. I'm not enjoying that. I'm not enjoying watching that at all. We'll see how we go to half-time, and I might just expand us out a little bit and make us less narrow. Yeah, I think we're gonna make us less narrow because they're taking advantage of the wings for sure here. We don't want to concede a second. We really don't, unless we can get an interception on a pass here because they're looking a bit. No, they're looking good actually. That was too close. Right, that's it. We'll go to the big match tactic. Doesn't always pay off, but it is one of the tactics that I expect us to pay off with. I'm just going to make some changes to the formation. Shauna's going to come into the midfield. Ziyech to the left, or Cerny to the left? No, it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Cerny's a little bit. No, he's greener on either side, so I prefer Ziyech on the wing because he's got a lot of pace. I don't know about Shauna actually. I've never really checked his pace. So 33 minutes gone, 34 minutes. We are getting the better of the game. A little less possession. Not happy with our possession recently. But I don't like this formation they're playing. There's Vorba. Oh, my heart skipped a beat there. I really wanted him to get that goal. But never mind, Vorba. You'll get other chances, son. Ziyech goes up, but we're losing the main headers here, and I don't like that either. Matvads gets in, he's going to get a free shot on goal, but Onana is looking pretty good. Onana's not looking too stressed. We're giving the ball away now. This isn't good. He's got a shot. Oh, he's going to get a goal. He's going to get another. I don't want to close him down or anything because I don't want to give him space. Sorry, I don't want to give him the chance to kind of sidestep stuff like that. I prefer sticking to our formation and trying to do stuff through talking to the guys because our formation is solid. I don't expect to give up too many goals, but I am not happy with his performance so far. I'm just really not. Dolberg's on the left now, and he does have a little bit more skill on the left. I don't panic as much when he's on the left. Ziyech with a really good run there, just couldn't finish it off with a goal. Van der Beek still got it, so the attack is not over. Although we are going to play it back out, and it tends to get us into trouble when we play the ball around here. We're not very... Yeah, it gets another shot, but it's blocked. We're not very good with the ball just outside the box. We seem to play too many intricate passes. So I thought he was going to go for it there. Oh, penalty! Somebody pushed Blind, Unfortunately, our defender takes these penalties. Boba. And he normally misses important ones, but he gets the goal. Relief. This might open the doors now. So he scored yet again. From the penalty spot, but he scored yet again. I need to change that penalty taker because he's not supposed to be the penalty taker. Vavro's a good he's a good penalty taker. So half time. We're actually playing well. Possession's not as good as it could be. It's in Christensen lost possession more than any other player on the team. That's not very good. But we're gaining possession well in central areas of our own third of the pitch, so that's good. Vavro's playing very well. That's good to see. But player statistics not looking amazingly well. They're okay. They're above average. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm going to say make sure we see things out. You know, I want the players to understand that we have to see this game through. Everybody's motivated, so I think the guys who are motivated, these are the ones I'm going to actually try and concentrate on here. I'm going to specifically concentrate on these guys and say passionately that I think they can improve. Yeah, that looks good. We've got some very nice greens there, so I'm hoping that the motivated players... I've also motivated some players who maybe weren't motivated before, so I'm really hoping that this is going to turn the tide of the game here. Definitely got more shots now. Possession's gone down again. They're pushing up on us a lot here, so they're man-marking. I don't know whether we can take advantage of that. I hope we can. Sure, no, he's got good foot on him, but he loses possession. That's not good. Can we win it back? No. That's not good. Musonda. Long-range shot. Don't know what that was all about. That was an absolute pointless shot by him there. So let's see who's underperforming for them. Can we win the header? Yep, but we don't win the second ball. It's been a problem in recent games. We're not losing the games, but we're not winning that second ball. And that second ball is really important to me. When we came back after Christmas, we were winning every one of them. Clark's got another shot there. That's what, they up to 9 shots now? Yeah, 9 shots to our 10, so that's not very good. Okay, we need to start looking at super subs now. Now Vaclav can't be a super sub for this one. Dolberg is underperforming again. And I've had a word with him about it, and he reacted... Oh, Christensen, really good shot. He reacted not badly, but he didn't like how I spoke to him, so... I don't know. Shona, oh, absolutely terrible shot there. So, let's just have a quick look on the bunch, see if we've got anybody who can really turn the tie. Mazroui's not bad as a deep lying playmaker, actually. He's really turned it on in some... David Neres, okay. Okay, we've got some options here. Who do I want to bring out first? Do you know what? I'm gonna switch Vaclav to the right side here. I don't know why, but on my other one it's showing that he's not as comfortable. So I'm gonna switch him to his comfortable side. Then I'm gonna bring... Oh, I can't because I'm bringing Neres on, so that's not possible. Right, so we've got Neres. Tagliafico can change a game. Right, who's playing the worst? Daley Blin's playing the worst. So the first one I'm going to bring on is Mazraoui, and I'm going to just try and use his good distribution and everything to try and he's had really good distribution in some games, and he just seems to knock the ball around very well. So we've got that kind of 10-minute stint here where you bring a sub on and not bugger all happens. I don't like it when it does this. We haven't got any yellow cards or anything, so this is good. Right, 69 minutes. Okay, now we have to start thinking about people who are going to change the game. So Neres is definitely a game changer. And there's part of me that wants to bring Shona off, but he's not playing badly. That's the thing. So I don't want to bring off the play. You know what then? I'm going to bring Tagliafico and see if he can't just add a bit more going forward. He's not as accomplished at crossing as Myling. So sometimes we have to switch the ball over. But I'm going to just see if these guys can do something. Neres looks motivated, and that's a good sign for us. He does. Neres scores some outstanding goals, which is why I really want to use him. So we've got a chance here. Mazraoui, Neres is going to take it forward. So he's going to switch flank. That's good. Cerny coming forward. Christiansen. Oh, he took a shot. I don't know why I didn't look for Neres on the right there, because Neres was in a bit of space and that might have actually worked for us, but he didn't, so... But we're not looking terrible now. Possession's getting more or less... Well, we're just losing a little bit. But 2-1, I'll take it. I'll take a cup win. Silver, but here comes Odegaard, Butner. Do not give away a penalty. Odegaard. Clark, we've got loads of men in the... Oh, good tackle. Good tackle, son. Dolberg's on the counter-attack. This is what we want. He's going to switch play, but Christensen couldn't catch up to it. Neres does. Plays it over to Christensen. Can we get this cross into the box? No. Plays it back to Mazraoui. Back to Christensen. Back to Van der Beek! Goal! That's a good one. I like it. I like it. Look at that swinging leg. Top corner. That was a good goal. Not as good as somebody else. When this game's finished, I'm going to show you the goal of the season. It's outstanding. I think it was Neres that scored it. But we've got this game done and dusted now. I told you Mazraoui is a good player. Shona. Tagliafico gets crossing. Christensen. He's just not very good at crossing, Tagliafico. That's why I'm not adverse to losing him. I'm not adverse to losing him at all. Donny van der Beek's been everywhere. Oh, look at this. They're even missing some of their passes. Dolberg, can he redeem himself? Can he knackers like? Fate. Look, we're intercepting balls now. We're still not getting to the second, but there we go. We've won the Dutch Cup, children. There we go. E-I-O, E-I-O, E-I-O. So, the domestic trophies are ours. We've had a fantastic season. We've got one more league game to go, but I'm just going to play youth players and stuff in it. So I appreciate your efforts. I am gonna sweet talk Donny van der Beek because that was an absolutely outstanding goal. Passionate. He went from a 6.8. So no, I'm gonna say I'm very happy with his performance. Actually, he's fired up, so that's good. Right, let's continue. Just quickly do this interview. So we've done the double. Fantastic. We've received 2.2 million. That's always good. Attend the press conference. So, one of the big favourites. I'm going to say nobody could stand our way. That might be a bit big-headed, actually. That you must be pleased with the result, given the importance. Yeah, I'll give them that one. Today is a great moment for AFC Ajax, but looking forward, can you build and sets? I think this squad is capable of going on and becoming a real I'm not going to get big-headed with that one. I'm going to say we can continue doing what we do. I'm pleased with the win and all our hard work's paid off. You've got your team all the way to the final and tasted success. What did you think of the final? It wasn't as easy as I might have liked, but we came through and won the game. That's what I'm going to say. Because it wasn't as easy. It was very late. What impact do you think lifting the Dutch Cup will have? It'll be a massive high to the whole squad. So we've won that 2.2 million. I'm in the Hall of Fame. After 1 year, come on. Davids is praising me, that's good. It's always good to have people saying how happy they are. The Dutch board is really pleased with the Dutch Cup win. Van Beek was on form, he was on fire. Squad bonus paid out, good, okay. So, finances, we should be doing alright here a little bit. we've still got our... I think we've still got our Champions League money to come yet. I think so. I don't know. So 1.6 profit. So we're at 121 million now. Which means we could have a year of spending if we wanted, actually. But I'm still going to try this Moneyball thing for the moment. I'd love to make us like £1 billion, €1 billion football team. That would be something special. So, just looking back at the schedule for a second. How long have I been doing this stream for? 25 minutes. So, yeah, it's nearly getting on that 30-minute mark. Just going to have a look for this goal. You've got to see this goal. Goal of the season, man. Well, but I didn't realise it was that far back as Excelsior, but it is, I think. David Neres, yeah. David Neres. So, view match. David Neres scored, or David Neres, depends which country you come from, scored the absolute goal of the season. You want to see this? This is just an absolute peach of a goal. I'm sure it's this one. So we'll generate the match report and you'll see this. Absolutely beautiful goal. Yes, it's this one. Comes from the throw-in. I remember. Just watch this. Blind, Beak, Neres. Ping! See how far out of the area that was? Oh, I never get bored of it. It's an absolutely beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so people, how do I get out of the game now? That's it for today's episode. It's quite long, but also quite short, as it goes. I am now going to play through the final game of the season, and then we're going to go into the post-season, do our scouting, do our due diligence on the next players. I'm going to try and get a few more players in. I think I'm going to probably try and sign about 5 or 6 more, because we are going to lose players. Absolutely. So we might be able to get us up to that 200, 300 million mark. The idea is to make this €1 billion team before I ever spend money on building for the Champions League. However, we always will have to work somewhere within our means, meaning, you know, we can maybe lose profit for a few years, but we're never going to be able to go to a certain level. That's something I have to think about, but I don't know if I just want the team to be profitable every year. I think we should maybe have years where we have a push. So if we need that one player and a superstar player, we'll try and go out and get them. Doing it in Holland, not an easy thing, but you never know. So what I will say is, until the next time, thank you for joining in. If you've got any comments about the save, anything you want to know or anything you want to see, you leave a comment down there. Don't forget to leave a like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I will see you later. Bye bye.